This is just one example of how women were treated as a servant class in England and were paid very little.
By standing up and protesting to the English government, which didn't allow many women's rights, the Pankhurst sisters are the most successful women to make an impact on how women were treated in England by their suffragette movement.
The Pankhurst sisters led protests and fought for women's rights, acts, and laws to be made in English government. They were so determined to make a difference in women's rights that they risked their own lives. 1, 2, 3. Come on, vote for women's rights. I've got some flyers here. Vote for women's rights. Hey, sir, vote for women's rights, please. Women's rights, we deserve a vote. Y'all can vote for us. Help us. Help women's rights. Vote for women's rights, sir. Oh my gosh, sir, come back. Vote for women's rights, everyone. We are not being treated equal. We must be treated equal. This is not fair. Take this one too, sir, please. Women's rights are just as equal as men's. Here I am signing a document to approve the finding of the Women's Social and Political Union.
I think it's a really bad idea that women should be able to vote.
Yeah, I agree with
Oh,
you.
man, what did you do?
Security! Security!
What the hell?
Security!
Security! Go get those women! They can't vote! They can't vote! Vote!
You cannot vote! You cannot vote!
Women!
No, you don't!
Stop that stagger!
It's snickery.
You are going to vote! No!
Everybody, come here. There's news. Come on. Everybody. The Women's Social and Political Union protested at the House of Commons. This resulted in 10 women getting arrested and being in prison for 3 weeks. Sylvia Pankhurst protested at the trial for arrested suffragettes and was sentenced 14 days in prison. But these acts were repeated throughout several years.
Women's rights! Women's rights!
Hey.
Women's rights!
Do not protest here in the House of Commons with the Prime Minister.
You just bought yourself some jail time. Along with the other 115 colleagues.
Down!
Whoa!
Can you believe all the publicity we're getting? I heard they're calling it Black Friday.
I know, that stuff that we did yesterday, I'm actually so happy because, we're finally getting heard as women.
Women might finally start getting some respect.
I know, can you believe it? This is amazing. Go us. Alright ladies, we've been doing a great job. We formed the WSPU. Our name was in the newspaper last week, which is an amazing accomplishment. We're starting to get heard. We're starting to get some respect for us. I've had some ladies come up to me recently thanking me for all that we've done. We've gotten a large group of ladies and we've just been doing great. We've got to keep it up. We cannot let down at all. Okay? We cannot let down.
Yes,
You go.
Hallelujah!
I'm going to my interview in 30 minutes. Okay? So wish me luck.
Good luck.
And we're going to keep on standing up.
You
Alright?
go, girl.
Yes.
We're gonna do it.
Yes, women!
Right, women.
We're denying your interview, especially from a woman like you.
What? No, I deserve an interview.
No! Hey!
What's going on here?
Leave me alone!
You shouldn't be here! This is illegal!
This is illegal. Out of here.
This is illegal!
You have to eat your food.
Please!
You have to eat your food.
You're gonna die!
You have to eat your food or else you will die.
We are on hunger strike. No. For women's rights. We do not want to eat, especially your food. Alright girls, listen up. We have blown up Lord George's house. We have smashed windows and doing riots. We have done outrageous militant acts. We have got to keep up the hard work and keep standing up to these guys. What shall we do next? Any ideas, girls? Listen, what shall we do next?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, my love.
Did you hear the news?
I heard a little bit. Did you hear anything?
Emmeline, she was charged with counseling and procuring the people involved with blowing up Lord George's house.
Really?
The trial was held on April 1st.
Oh my, I heard that in the trial she was tried for enticement to commit a felony and she was given 3 years of penal service, which was like at this time like hard labor, especially for a woman. Like, can you believe that?
But do you know what I heard? That she only served 6 weeks.
Wait, of the 3 years?
And she was let out 9 days early because she was on hunger strike.
My, I cannot believe that.
I know.
Wait, this is crazy. But thank you for the information.
You're
So
welcome.
good to see
Good
you.
talking.
Bye. Why are you leaving socks away?
I'm letting you out because of the Cat and Mouse Act. Haven't you heard? We're all ordered to let you out because of the risk of death that y'all face because of the hunger strike that you all went on.
This is awesome. Women's rights, let's go.
Everyone, come listen, come hear the news.
Come here. We have some news about the Pankhurst Sisters. On May 21st, Emmeline was the last WSPU militant deputation to the King. This was larger than Black Friday, and Black Friday was where they arrested so many people. 2 men and 66 women were arrested, including Emmeline.
And on August 11th, all suffragists were released from prison. The National Union of Women's Suffragette Society, or the NUWSS, stopped all suffrage work and became Women's Active Service Corps. Also, at the time, the United Suffragists produced Votes for Women, which was a success.
Yes, this was a huge day in history for the Pankhurst Sisters. On October 12th, a recommendation was made to allow vote for women of ages 30 to 35. They had to be government electors or government electors' wives.
In February of 1918, the bill passed its 3rd reading, stating that the age for women of government electors or government electors' wives had to be 30, and this year women could also stand for parliament. Christabel tried, but she was unsuccessful.
Well, is there anything interesting in the newspaper this evening?
Actually, looky here.
Oh, wow.
They passed a bill to allow some women, some special women, to vote.
Wait, really? Like, what kind of special woman would you say?
It says women who are 30 years old and they are wives of government electors.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Like, that's such an amazing accomplishment for these suffragist women. It's the Pankhurst Sisters who caused this, correct?
Yes. They've
Wow.
been working their whole lives for it.
Wow, I would have never believed that this day would have come, that our votes actually are real.
I know.
It's so amazing.
Everybody, hear the news.
Come on, it's great news about British leaders.
Under the Sex Disqualification Removal Act, women are now allowed to step foot in political and judicial offices. They can now have any job they want, and they are allowed to participate in groups of incorporate society.
Yes, and on July 2nd, the Equal Franchise Act makes women's voting the same as men's voting. This is just a huge accomplishment because this is what they've been wanting for such a long time. I mean, am I right?
Yes.
Lock the door.
After all the protests, arrests, punishments, and hard work, the Pankhurst family finally got what they deserved and what they set their life goal to.
The courage of the Pankhurst sisters to stand up against Parliament changed English history forever.